Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Elias and you're watching Garden Foraged. Today I want to bring you a very quick video on how to protect your strawberries. I've been having a lot of issues with my strawberries this year. Last year I grew my strawberries in this bed behind me here and there were no problems. They grew, they produced, and I had no pests. But this year everything seems to have found my strawberries and they're eating them, and I'm not being able to enjoy them, and it's making me a little upset. So I want to show you what you can do to protect your strawberries. The best thing you can do to protect your strawberries is to cover them. So I have this grower's fabric, and it's a frost fabric, and I have placed it on top of my entire row of strawberries, and that does a really good job at keeping rodents and the squirrels away. So I have another row that I started back by that fence line over there, and I did not cover them with the row cover, and every single strawberry has been eaten off of those plants, even the young ones that are not ripe. So if you have an issue with rodents or squirrels, the best way is to put a row cover on your strawberries. You can also use bird netting to protect your strawberries. Bird netting is a little bit easier because you can see the strawberries and if they're ripe or not. This is kind of annoying. The row cover is kind of annoying because you have to take it off in order to see what the strawberries are doing under there. So I bought this bird netting, and I bought a really big one. This one is 25 foot by 50 foot. But I'm actually going to be using this for my fruit trees because they have been getting decimated by the squirrels and rodents. I think I have a mice issue this year, and I am putting up a few traps this year to try to catch them. I have some lethal ones and some non-lethal ones, but only the lethal ones seem to be working, so that's unfortunate. But you got to do what you got to do to protect your products, right? So bird netting will protect you from squirrels, birds, and rats, but maybe not mice. So you have to put this on top of your strawberries and also come at the other angle with some traps for mice and rats if you have rats. Now, let me show you what it looks like underneath the row cover. So my strawberries are doing pretty darn well underneath the row cover. So you can see that my strawberries are actually doing really well underneath the row cover. And you would think the row cover will be enough to protect them from the pest. But I have one more type of pest that is eating my strawberries. And those are slugs. And slugs have been decimating my strawberries as well. Underneath the row cover, now the slugs have a perfect location, protected from birds, and I've had a little bit of shade so they're not eaten. So now the slugs are eating them. So what do you do now? Yeah. So Sluggo is what I've been using in my tender plants, including the strawberries. It works really well, and I apply it once I see the issue happening. I also apply this when I do a row of direct sowing of any sort of plant, including corn and squash. So after doing that, you can see that my strawberries are doing really well. I struggled for about 2 weeks, and then I implemented the row cover, followed by the Sluggo, and no problems now. And I'm collecting good amounts of strawberries every 2 days or so. So today is harvest day. Stay tuned for the little harvest. So here you have it, maybe a ½ pound of strawberries. A small harvest, but well worth it. It's tasty strawberries, and they taste better than anything I would buy at the grocery store. So I really enjoy them. It's a lot of work to just get that many strawberries, but this patch will keep producing for about a month and a half. So if I keep getting a ½ pound every 2 days or so, then I can harvest maybe 15 pounds from here this year. I'm hoping to do a preserve out of these strawberries. So I'm actually collecting them inside. I let them ripen a little bit more on my counter. Then I will be putting them into the freezer, and then one day when I have a big old batch of strawberries and my rhubarb is done, I'm gonna make a strawberry and rhubarb preserve or jam, and I'm gonna be eating that all winter long. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. I hope you found it helpful and that you are successful at growing some strawberries. See you guys on the next one.